Now that you've been exposed to and are starting to understand the elements of purpose, belief, and vision, and starting to take the steps to implement those into your life by getting clear on your why, and then aligning your belief system with that purpose and getting crystal clear on exactly what that end result is going to look like, so that you're able to recognize and take advantage of those opportunities along the way that get you closer to what your goal is. I want to introduce you to what I know is the single most powerful fuel available to really ignite and send you toward your goal and toward your accomplishment and be able to sustain it long term. Now, what is that? It's gratitude. And the reason that I refer to gratitude as a fuel is because everything that we've done up to this point is like building an amazing rocket and putting it on the launching pad. It's big, it's cool, it's impressive, it's got loads of potential. But without fuel, it's not going to go anywhere. It won't do the thing that it's designed to do. So gratitude is that fuel. So how can gratitude power this life-changing machine that we're building? Well, we've talked about how purpose, belief, and vision help to tune your mind so that you're more able to recognize and take advantage of all the opportunities that you see that bring you closer to your goals. Well, by taking gratitude, it actually connects your intellect and your emotions together so that your mind is even more hypercharged. It actually just makes it possible for you to connect with those future goals without them actually being tangible for you just yet. When you identify the things that you're currently grateful for, you start to recognize more of those things around you. And you start to become more and more grateful, and you start to get into more and more of an emotional rhythm with your end result. And because we're almost always grateful for the current things that are very similar to those larger goals that we want to have, it helps us to tie those two together and really tune us in to all of the possibilities around us to make those things happen. So what's the point? Well, what we've built so far is a wonderful glowing fire, if you will, but it's going to need to be fed. Now, your choices of what to feed that fire are very simple, but incredibly important. Because if you go through all of the exercises and establish everything and get yourself in a position to go for it, but you start doing it in the way that you're going, I want something different because I hate what I have, and you focus on what it is that you don't have or that you hate how much you have right now or whatever the case might be, if you're sitting there driving towards, I want something different because I don't like what I have, I don't like what I have, you're effectively throwing a wet blanket on the fire because you're not tuning yourself emotionally to where it is you want to go. You're anchoring yourself to where you are right now. If you instead go through the exercises, getting in tune with what you're grateful for currently and starting to get your emotions together on those sorts of things, what you're going to be doing is like throwing gasoline on the fire. It'll hit, it'll flare up, it'll be huge, it'll burn amazing, it'll consume everything around you and about you. And that's a good thing. Don't be afraid of that, because the practice of continual gratitude prepares you for what is coming, which is more things to be grateful for and a higher sense of gratitude. No matter how good or how bad life is, finding gratitude can make it better. Now, in times of great sorrow and tremendous heartache, it's not only okay to be in touch with those emotions, it's necessary. You need to get them, embrace them, understand them, deal with them, but you can't let them run your life. If you focus on the have-nots, on the woe is me, on all of the negativity that you can, you're going to find more and more of that because that's what you're directing your mind to. But if you focus on the possibility, on the thankful fors, on the how lucky I am's, you're going to have a chance to find more of those, and you're going to find more of them rushing at you because you're tuning yourself to see them and feel them and embrace them. Challenge yourself to find more gratitude in your life, and you're going to find that fuel driving every other possibility that you have.